Graham Drury, sixth consecutive win for the Brummies, but the scoreline probably doesn't reflect how tight the meeting was tonight.
I would agree. I think that scoreline flatters us, and I think, I feel a bit for Buxton because I think they should have got something out of the match. It certainly wasn't one of our best performances. Of that, there's no doubt. There's a lot of crashes and a lot of heads dropping due to the crashes and so on that was going on. I was always confident because I felt towards the end of the meeting, that's where we would be getting stronger. I kept saying it prior to the meeting that the lads don't take it for granted because we had a good meeting at Kent, and as I say, they needed a little bit of a kick up the backside halfway through the meeting, maybe 3/4 of the way through the meeting, but they responded.
I was going to say things got really tight when Buxton hit a 5-1 in Heat 12, but reliable performances from Adam Ellis and Tom Perry once again.
Yeah, well, that's what you expect of the class of Tom and of Adam. That's what they're in the team for, is to give us that such strength towards the end. But I think now, it's got to be said with Harvey that his head has dropped to such an extent now that I've got to go home, weigh up all the options to me.
Two crucial 5-1s came from the reserves in what turned out to be the two reserve heats as well. Great maturity shown by both Alex Wilson and Zach Feitnet once again.
Yeah, I've said this before that I think Zach has took the limelight, but Alex Wilson has been plodding away each meeting, and I can see a progress, and I'm very, very pleased with our reserves, obviously. But the honeymoon has finished now with Zach going into the main body of the team. And I think we'll just see how we get on with him in the main body of the team.
I was going to say that this is where the real challenge starts, if you like, for the team now.
I would agree. We've had a honeymoon period with having Zach at reserve, and I mean, when you look at the scores that he's achieved, it won't affect Zach. He'll carry on scoring all the points, but be interesting to see how we get on in Heat 2 in the future.
And obviously as well, you've got to focus on the positives for now, though, going into a break before the National League Fours, and just look at the positives. That it's good to see the side back on track, back where they belong, and currently sitting at the top of the National League table.
Yeah, I mean, I hope you're saying that in September. It doesn't really matter this time of the year, but we are going to Coventry, which is the first big major trophy of the season. I think with our three Heat leaders, with Zach, Tom Perry, Adam Ellis, they're as three as good as any three riders in any one team. By then, we're hoping we've got Sam Chapman back, up, ready, raring to go, and got a few laps under his belt. So, interesting times ahead.